welcome back to another chapter in the saga of the Sellswords of Coloradia and the quest for influence. Hope you're having a good evening and then you will enjoy the stream. Fingo the Fair has made its way to Seonica and he has a single quest to complete for influence today. So we'll try to combine his efforts to do that quest with a couple of bandit hideouts. Because why not? I'm in a bit of a conundrum here. We can talk about that a bit later. Here comes Smigol. Yeah, that's one way to spell it, I suppose. We have a few upgradable troops here. We don't have a full army. But we have quite a good mix of upgradable troops in town. I wonder if we could sell off a few of those guys before we fuck off to the hideout. No, that's not good. That's decent. Right, let's do that. We have a lot of crossbowmen, don't we? Yeah, we do. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah! 5 crossbowmen for 9,000. No, thank you, sir. Oh, we made a sale. So I realize what my dilemma is. I'm not in a strong clan, so I can't really go to the PvP zones and grind bosses. So the wildlands in the south is out of question for me. And 2/3 of the Frostlands up in the north. This part and the middle part. This reminds me of Turkey in this shape of this nation. But I could stick into the eastern third because that's a non-PvP zone. There's one boss here, but I probably couldn't solo him. I'd need friends to play with to grab him. But that's very far away from my clan hall, and as long as I like to upgrade my clan and do influence quest, I need to keep in this area of the map. So even though I would like to go out and fight harder opponents, get better loot, I'm kind of stuck in this area here. Am I not? Come on, you hideout peasants. Get out. That's a good one. No losses. And obviously we're gonna get crappy loot from here. And Paliku wants to buy Frozen Baskin. He's been looking for that for a couple of days. I think that's the best head armor gear in the game. Frozen Baskin has the highest armor protection. Also, obviously, it looks cool. It doesn't want a bear skull on your head. If it's worth the money, I don't know. You tell me. Headshots are dangerous, so maybe. Depends if and how you lose it, right? Okay, here's Björn Iron. He's a Turkish Players Army guy. You see him around a bit, Björn Iron. Because I mentioned earlier that you don't see a lot of the Turkish clan guys that often. Some of them, I guess you do. I suppose after finishing these hideouts, we're slowly gonna make our way down towards Kuyas and the clan hall. Maybe pick up a quest on the way. There is a chance that we'll get a 45 influence quest in Charas or Kuyas, so let's go with that, I suppose. And if you're curious, the long-term goal is to grind together as much clan influence as possible. We're now heading towards 6,600, which is quite a tidy sum. I will need lots and lots and lots. Yeah. Too much. Well, if nothing else, I could start paying people and buying influence. I think I'm all too tired grinding it all myself. We are making money. We are grinding skills. We are playing the game. It's a bit wary though, doing all the lifting yourself. I am curious to see how you can level up a clan on your own. Alsasos 172. Yeah, the price keep rising, although the orders are a bit smaller now. We don't see 1,000 orders. It's a good price. So if you're new into the game, go to Alsasos and grind wood. You chop wood, you're gonna get nice payment currently in the game. Long shot. Nope, didn't make it. I wonder if you're worse off using a shield for throwing weapons. It doesn't seem like it is. So you can use the shield with the strongest missile weapon in the game. Yeah. Mabon's diary, great. Hello, anonymous viewer. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Here we are. As you can tell, we're sporting the heavy horse armor, what you call it again, unique Northern exquisite horse harness. That's a mouthful. It weighs 50, but it protects horse armor 66. So it's has the best protection of the Patreon unique non-losable horse armors in the game. But it weighs more than others. And as far as I understand it, this only affects acceleration of the horse. Now what the hell is that? Well, it's maybe it takes quite a while for the horse to get up to maximum speed. I always thought that acceleration was like from stopped to just running, and we were talking about a second or two acceleration. But now when I think about it, maybe actually the horse speeds up barely noticeable over quite a long time, and is this late top speed acceleration to the absolute maximum that is being slowed down by the weight of the horse armor. Crazy theory, I know. Tinfoil hat. But why would you want a lighter armor? Who cares about acceleration on a horse? I thought it had to do with about how sharp curves you could take. Because turning rate is very important on the horse, in my opinion. And well, I guess if you stop to make a sharper turn and then you want to start going again, that acceleration affects that. It's just that the lighter the armors are, the more expensive they are. This is the cheapest armor on the market of the heavy Patreon horse armors, and it's still quite very pricey. It's still very expensive. So I don't own the best horse armors, but you know, next month there might be an even better horse armor on a Patreon, and I'll just buy that. So I'm not too bothered acquiring the very best horse armor in the game, whatever that is. And if you check a horse has a couple of different stats. It has weight, which I don't think matters at all. It has a tier, it has charge damage, which is not implemented. The best one is 100, this one has 25. Speed is 66, maneuver is 66. Those are very high values, especially the combination of the two, because 70 is the max in the game. But some are very fast and some are very maneuverable. Few horses have both speed and maneuver. The best horse has 70 on both values. That is a non-Patreon horse, so you can lose it. And it's very, I can't remember, it's excellent, exquisite desert horse or something. I think. I can't remember the name of it, but 70-70, you need to remember, is the best stats. So 66-66 on a Patreon horse, yes, that is about as good as it gets. The Midnight horse. It's a very good horse. But I'd like I wouldn't mind it being more maneuverable, because I often have problem turning around and circling the looters, and guess that's more of a problem for PvE grinding, really, now when I think about it. The human players in large PvP battles, they're just straight head arrowing, taking huge circles around and trying to stab. They're not doing these small circles trying to maximize efficiency in a short combat as I do. So maybe speed is a better stat on a horse for them, whereas I'd like maneuver. I have been thinking about buying a maximum maneuver horse just for PvE grinding. Try it out. There's a horse that has 70 maneuver and only 45 speed. It would be perfect to fight in those small close quarter PvE combats. And it's not very expensive. Where's the last guy? Oh, down there. Let's see if we can make a trick shot. Nope. There we go. I like it when you manage to lob one of those really long javelins. It's pretty hard, but it's fun when it works. Imagine that in future foot PvP, and you're really lucky and you get one of those super long hits with a javelin, and people can go, oh, how did you hit that? Okay, we found a sword, a tapered blade. That is a tier 2 short sword, meaning it has swing speed of 104, which is extremely fast, but it's only 83 length. So it's a short sword, but it's very fast. So if you push and just spam attacks with it, it's pretty powerful. It's got a very good handling as well, 105, so you can get it out and exchange weapons fast. So I guess it's decent for being tier 2, but with a length of 83, don't use it from horseback. Well, it might work fine in here in these hideouts when there's foot combat, non-mounted. And it probably sells for, I probably could get 2,500 gold for that, so that's a bit of money. Or I could give it away to a new player. Right, yeah. I have a bit of starter gear, but I think it's on another character. So I guess I'll put that in storage, that sword, and save it and maybe give it away. Get a little quest here. Chest of escape in Syratos. That sounds good. Where's Syratos? Maybe we could grab that on the way back to the clan hall. Nope. But, and we're not gonna, no, we're never gonna visit Syratos. Never ever. At least not soon. Ragdor, Ambassador Ragdor, alright. So, no quests. Time to sell some troops. I'll check out our storage unit as well. Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna have giveaway stuff on one character. I'm not gonna mess around with having 2 sets of giveaway sets. It's gonna be too much of a hassle for my poor brain to handle. Imperial Archers? Nope, not interested in that. Again, the same. Okay, so that's it, right? We're just gonna head to the clan hall now. Check out Jalmaris. If we're lucky, we can get a decent quest there for influence. That lovely peasant music. Mm-hmm. Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? No, 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 no. It's not good. Okay. All right. Welcome to Jalmaris. The city of the double-headed eagle. Right. We have a 45 stack down there we could take care of. Assess the thief if he's seen anything interesting around town. Or somewhere. Nope. Keep your secrets to yourself, dirty thief. Right. Yeah, let's grab that 45 stack down there. In the Jalmaris mountain valley. Oh, he disappeared. Gonna try to split them up. That's not gonna go well. They all decided to get up and hide in this little gorge in the mountains. This would be a good place for a bandit hideout. Or a cave or something. So Mr. 15 looters runs away. Can I get the others to stack up? It looks like a bit spastic, doesn't it? They're still scared of me. Come on, split up. He's not afraid of me. Why are these guys? No, they're moving? No. Okay. Am I still too close? I suppose. But I definitely don't think I am. I think they should be able to move around freely. Apparently not. Okay, so this guy runs away. Let's make another approach and see if we can split them up. I'd like if say if this isn't a tiny bit annoying. Right. Okay, got them separated. Meaning I can grab these 34 and hopefully I'll get these guys on the second wave, but not on the first wave. Because I don't want them to group up 100 looters. My army isn't strong enough to handle that with losses. Yada yada. Ooh, nice. Look at that sun shining through the trees. It's beautiful. Pay attention to the horse. Look at the horse accelerate. It feels slow and sluggish. Can't quite get it to accelerate, but double clicking the forward button is supposed to accelerate it. Look, is this the... Oh. See the baby pull? Baby horde. Didn't get that second 45 stack that I want. It's too far away or something. Acceleration. I turn and double click forward button. You see how the character kind of tries to accelerate, but it feels like I'm at maximum speed already, right? It doesn't accelerate now, or is it? Am I getting faster there for a while after apparently reaching the maximum speed? I don't know. Let's go down and grab the 45 as well. Ooh, 4 recruits. Okay. Of course, they're gonna run away. I think this seems to be the normal distance that they spot you and they decide to run away. Yeah, obviously there's no acceleration on the world map. It's only inside there. But I am a bit confused about that stat acceleration in combat and how weight of the horse armor. The armor and character weight doesn't affect the speed of the horse. A bit of a discussion whether that should be the case. So that wearing very heavy gear. So we get 3 stacks of looters joining. 4 stacks. I hope many of them are baby stacks because this is a big one. Okay, let's accelerate. Full speed. Turn. Lose a bit of speed. Full speed. Try to make... Look at this curve. This turn. Okay, this is a good speed, right? That felt like maximum. Oh, some other guy is coming into the battle. That's fine actually, because I think this is more than 1 stack, so... Okay. Who is this guy? It's Captain. He's alone. He doesn't have a saddle. He's a beginner. He wants to help. That's fine. That was actually a good moment for him to come in. I had a big pull, a big bunch of looters, and he would have cost me losses. Thank you. A couple of rocks to the face. Never hurts. So, by splitting this up, by having him joining, that was to my advantage. So thank you very much, Captain. Appreciate it. This is one big looter board. Is this even bigger than before? Doesn't feel like I thinned it out at all. It's just... Okay, so maybe when he joins, I get the remaining horde waves. Is that it? That's not good then. This is such a huge amount of looters. These are more than the last wave, isn't it? Am I crazy? Oh, come on, stop throwing rocks. Okay, so then it was a bad thing he joined. Because that allowed the looters to reinforce as well. I got 1 beginner, they got 50 looters. Okay. 4 permanent losses. 3 of them were recruits, so... A couple of wounded as well. We need to pop into Jalmaris and sell these looter items. That was weird. Okay, so I have an impression that the second wave was much larger than the first wave. Meaning that reinforcing human friends and players... Where did he go? Is he already in Jalmaris? Okay, I guess. Because I remember that we had 4 waves of looters, right? So I think I fought the 2 first waves in the first battle. Then he joined, and I had to fight all 4 of them. Shame on you, Captain. Don't you ever reinforce again. I didn't know that. That's how it worked. Yeah! Oh, it worked okay, but... This is not what I'm doing. Train archers. But he already has new jobs for me, so why not? Ooh! 4 melee guys. Yes, I want to get rid of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. 17,000. That's a really bad deal. Let's not go for that. Okay. So that's easy 18,000 gold. A couple of tasks, I'm sure. We might as well do this. Would I rather be out there and trying to kill bosses that drop items worth hundreds, sometimes a million, hundreds of thousands, sometimes millions? Yes, that would probably be more efficient. Would that allow me to grind influence? No, it wouldn't. I wouldn't be able to do influence at this rate. So I guess that's what's holding me back. I have a bad clan, few members, so I can't grind bosses. And to get a good clan, I need to level it up, and to level it up, I need influence. That is the circle of logic that I can't get around. There is no other way to do this, but that in a pretty boring, long-term, grindy way. Right. Okay. I'm going to. So I wonder, my voice, the music. Hello, hello, hello. I have a feeling that the music is a bit loud. It is to me, at least. So I'm just gonna take it down a bit. We'll check the tavern. See the quests. Don't think I've been here. So we cleared the Valley of Jalmari South. We have these 56 forest bandits. Okay. Oh, look, here it comes. The possessed bandit. That's the clan that declared war on me a while ago. Why can't I? Matron Malice. Okay, let's check him out. Home, class, possessed bandits. There they are. Weird search engine. Is it still a one-man? It's still a one-man clan. Still clan tier 2. They are at war with Galandine and Nefarious Knights, which are very large clans. Golden Company, medium-sized Drade Cells, I don't even know. It only has 5 members. So this is some sort of meme clan. I don't know. I don't understand. It's weird. Look at Galandine. Look at all these members. You don't want to be at war with them. But they attacked him, didn't they? He is a bit of a griefer. Is he in town? I'm just gonna check and see. I think he's waiting at the outskirts. I think he's waiting for me to leave town and then follow me and declare war. Well, with more recruits, I'm only gonna get slower. Would I outrun him? 2.4, maybe. So as long as we stay within the green circle, we're gonna be safe. So let's see if he takes the bait here. If he tries to run up to me and declare war. I guess not. Nope. Alright. Fine. Mouse. I mean, at least he's a brave ganker and griefer. He's a solo guy in a single player clan, and he attacks other small clans. Indeed, a possessed bandit. I'm fine with it. It's not his fault that the war declaration system in the game sucks, right? We have a lot of items to drop off in the clan treasury here. We better make sure we get down there soon. Oh, sorry. I'm moving about the camera. Wait, do we have any quests? Nope, we don't. Let's visit the thief in Artusia. See if he has a quest for a abandoned merchant chest. If not that, we'll head over to Charas, Evlandian town. See if they have any nice quests over there. Probably have a chance to find some looters to attack. Are we gonna recruit new soldiers? Maybe. I mean, yeah. Oh, I don't know. Okay, thief quest. Oh, that's a lot of people. Having a party in the tavern. Alright, certain place with a hidden chest. We are talking about Psotai. I recognize the name, but I couldn't tell you where on the map it is out of hand, so we'll just have to mark it. Yeah. And sorry. My bad. I didn't mean to do that. So let's recruit a couple of guys. Now when the threat of the possessed bandits has temporarily passed. We're not at war any longer, but we used to be. I did see him kind of sneaking around me for a while. And I really thought it looked weird. And he has this aggressive name and flag and banner. So he looked very suspicious. I sniffed him out and I started to realize like this. It looks like this guy's gonna declare war on me, or this clan. Because at that time I didn't know it was a single player clan. So I, you know, and then he declared war and he tried to catch me, but I got into a green circle. My army wasn't set up to fight the PvP fight. Don't know. I mean, I can only assume that his troops were ready to do the fighting. Mine weren't. And the items I was using on my character was definitely not set up for fighting. They were valuable and not good for PvP. So he caught me off guard, but it didn't surprise me. Whoa! Okay. We almost filled the army up. So I'm gonna jump out of town. I'm gonna pop into the tavern. I'm gonna check the quest board. There's only gonna be bad quests. Yeah, 28. But okay, 28 would be okay. If we find nothing else, we might as well do a 28 influence quest, whatever. Okay, 5 more recruits. There is an area up here to the left that you can't. I don't think you can ride your horse up these stairs. Yes, you can. My bad. Sorry. Just have to angle the horse a bit. And we got our 5 recruits. Wonderful. Lovely. Okay, Ptsai is over here. We're not quite gonna visit this area anytime soon, are we now? Might as well cancel that quest. Okay, and now we're heading over to Charas. It has a nice 44 stack. Let's head up there. Skirting the edge of the forest, we will approach these. I hope this Legion Orticia Thomas the 16th won't mind me grabbing one of his precious looter stacks. They should be abundant enough, but who knows? Yeah, he's not gonna get away, is he? Oh, they were on the other side of the mountain. Gotcha. Ooh, this battle map I haven't seen in a while, and not a lot of times. Nice. Although we were facing the mountains, so it doesn't really correspond with the campaign map outside. Tale World, the developers of the regular game, they are working on implementing a battle map system, meaning that if you are on a bridge on the world map, and when you enter the combat, you will be fighting on a bridge, on the side you were approaching. For some reason they haven't been able to implement that system in this mod. I don't quite know what the difficulty of doing that would be. Why that's not in the mod yet? Because entering a combat using a map, it feels like that would be entirely separate from well, what's being modded here, like multiple players and. One permanent death. That's unlucky, but it's a recruit. Get another point of leadership. That's great. I'll still bit of both. So this guy, oh, he has ranged troops, so he only needs to have infantry. I should upgrade more infantry on this guy. Fair enough. Forgot about that. So that's nifty. He has 38 soldiers, 38 horse archers, so he's got a small army, very high quality. Meaning this 43 stack will come to him. He doesn't have to chase it. So he can basically, with 38 horse archers, run around and grab enemy stacks and kill them, get into combat very rapidly. The downside is I saw him go from 38 to 37 horse archers there, right? So he just lost a very expensive unit. If I lose units, it's gonna be cheap ones that I level up myself. I guess he will grind experience points and weapon skills and level up faster, but he's paying maybe potentially a bit of an economical price for doing that. Potentially. I suppose. But he doesn't have to do this, because this guy would come to him, because he'd have fewer troops and they would be chasing. Infantry to the left, archers on top of the hill, to the right, shooting past the infantry. I missed. Well, I deserved that because I didn't aim. I just threw it in there in the middle. These bushes are sometimes blocking my view. Turn, turn, turn. Accelerate. Aim. Release. Hit. Accelerate. Release. Hit. A bit slower here. Uphill. And downhill. Not at full speed. Turning. Perfect battle. Not a single wounded or dead. So around 1,000 leadership experience. You have to do a lot of those combats to level up. Not too worried about that. An archer and 2 recruits. And there we go. Oh, perfect. Exactly in the direction we're going. So as long as that is the case, I don't mind terribly chasing them for a while, right? Because I am heading over here anyways. So it doesn't really matter if it takes me a while to catch up to them. They're running 1.9. They will go down in speed. Get tired by being chased. Then perhaps it's time to join a clan which is not at war with the entire server. Can't reach there. Right, join my clan. Should I post a salty comment here about being in a clan? That I have the clan not at war with anyone. Because that would be my selling point, right? Okay, come and join my clan. You can level up, you have all the bonuses. All I want is a bit of help with influence grinding. I know when it's time to join another clan, but thanks for the advice. Lol, says Aiken X. I don't know who Aiken X is, but he's lolling at his own jokes, so yeah. Funny guy. Wonder what clan he's in. Missed that one. Again. Missed again? Come on, are you blind? Alright. I need to buy a new sword for this guy. I'm gonna buy a Broad Cascara. Broad Cascara, is that what it's called? It is like a very expensive sword. It's even more expensive than this Falx, but it is longer. Yeah! Try it out. I'm bored. Gonna spoil myself. What the hell else am I supposed to do with the money? Save it for a future patch when you need shitloads of money to upgrade for settlements. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Ouch! Ouch! Get away from me, pitchfork peasant. Missed that one. Missed that one. Didn't miss that one, but he was killed. Kill stealing bastards. 4 influence. Bit of experience. I don't even count the money here. Pretty good, these last combats, no losses whatsoever. That's a great map to fight on. Way easier than some of the others with trees and stuff in the way. And now we're up to 25 infantrymen in total, 26 recruits, and 39 ranged archers. So about a third of each, right? I guess because I usually stay with 2/3 range, but then we're gonna go half and half. So from now on, we'll upgrade about half of them into infantrymen and half of them into archers. Makes sense, right? Okay, now we need to be a bit lucky and get a 45 quest, because otherwise we might have to hike all the way up here to the Battanian Green cities. Which is not something I'd like to. Okay, check this. This is Comte de Evreux, the Count of Evreux. Another French clan. I like how the French are having historical noble titles of their clans. That's very role play, and I appreciate it. Come on, Tavern, give me a good quest. Nope. Got a 30 Echo War. So I think I'll take the Echo War. I'm gonna go with 30 quests. I'm not gonna chase a 45. As far as I know, hello Titus. As far as I know, this guy, well, he might have the purple Northern Empire culture to check as well. But I'm not gonna be bothered with that. I'm just gonna grab this. We've done enough running around. So Echo War it is, 30 influence instead of 45. And screw you, random generator. Wait, what? Wait. Oh. Oh, we're on a cooldown. It's been less than an hour since we did the last one in Sionica. How embarrassing. That wasn't according to my plan at all. Well, it doesn't matter. Because what we can do is pop out, pop in on another character, and do a couple of hideouts. Because this character, I believe, is done with all the influence grinding for today. He's sitting in Sionica and is just waiting to check out a couple of bandit hideouts. The joy of scout grinding, scouting skill grinding. Yeah, I am going to copy paste a global chat message here of recruitment. It's prime time now, right? It's 7:30 where I live, or about so. So this is prime time. I don't like to spam. I might throw one recruitment message out there per evening. Not that no one's gonna be wanting to join, but we have to try, right? Wasn't your leader with LS? That's true. That is true. Who is Benjamin flanking? Well, that's a bit of politics for you. I'll tell you the story. It's very sad. Back in the days when clans used to declare war on neutral small clans because they were bored, Lucky Snakes, a very powerful Russian clan, attacked this clan, my clan. And it got to the point where I just took one of my characters, left the clan and joined one of the Russian clans. To make friends, to, I don't know, prove a point. And apparently this Benjamin Franklin flanking, he still remembers that. Very good memory. And I'm speechless. I don't know what to tell him. Would it be to my advantage to confirm his suspicion? I don't know. Does it matter? I don't operate under that character name anymore. See, so officially that guy is dead. He left the clan. They don't know. And the good thing about it was that I played in this Russian clan for a while, and it was a tier 10 clan, so it had the maximum clan bonuses, maximum speed bonus. I just zipped along, you know. Everyone hated me around Sionica, but I had such high speed that I could just go to bandit hideouts and grind my scouting skill. You know, I got caught once or twice, and yeah, you pay 20,000 every time you lose a battle, so yeah, it cost me some money, but considering I just wanted to try to be in a tier 10 clan, have the maximum speed, it makes it so much easier to avoid combat if you don't want to. So that's the story. And then after a while I realized, no, I don't want to stick around in this clan. I talked to a couple of those guys. They were nice enough, you know. Some of them actually shared my concerns about the balance of large and small clans, PvP, war declarations, yada yada. I know. We had some interesting discussions. See, what they did was, the day one the clan update was released, this huge group of clans declared war on every other clan on the map in the game. You know, that was kind of gutsy, that was ballsy, that was, you know, we want war. We've been playing for half a year, give us the clan update, thank you, it's finally here, let's do something fun. So, in a way, that was fun and gutsy. The only thing is, for all the low-level beginner clans trying to learn the game, level up, it was a disaster, because they got kicked around in a way that wasn't fun for them. That might not have been the intention, but it was the result. They were fun and XP and money pinatas for these experienced players, so totally unbalanced, and so it kind of didn't work out the way they intended. Nowadays it has sorted itself out on its own a bit more, because they were based around Kuyas, so I couldn't get there. I couldn't get into my clan house because there were hundreds of angry Russians and Turks attacking me at every time of day. Yes, you could. You just go with a very small army and you sneak from village to village and maybe not go there on prime time, and you deliver your influence now and then. Yeah, you could, but it was annoying. And don't believe for a second, just because you go there with alone or with 4 or 5 soldiers and they were sitting there with 5 full armies, that they were like, he's small fry, he's a peasant, he's a noob, let's leave him alone. No. They would declare war, they would chase you down, they would gank you, they would take all your money and stuff if they could. No mercy. Right. So even though they had 115 armies, they would outrun me with no soldiers because my clan speed bonus was so bad. That is a horrible game design. Horrible. Just saying. If you're in a tier 10 clan, you're gonna think it's great because, you know, what's the problem? Just, yeah. But the developers should know better. Right, where were we? Once I'm tier 10 clan, I hope they nerf the shit out of my clan speed, because it's a extremely slanted game design. It's very bad. Obviously you should have bonuses for being in a good clan, fine. No, but not a speed bonus. At least not if you're allowed to attack anyone on the map, any beginner in a clan. Just the combination of these two features is just beyond bonkers in my mind. It's horrible. It's one of the worst game design combinations I ever. I only think because 99% of the people discussing the game on Discord, giving feedback to the developers, are not in that situation. That they don't realize that people will start, if they play more than a couple of evenings, they might join a clan, and then they will quit the mod because it's such an unfair advantage that not only can you be attacked by anyone, which I guess would be fine, they will outrun you with a larger army than you got. Yeah, I don't get it. There's ways around it. Just be careful. Stay away from neutral clans. Carry cheap stuff that you don't mind losing. Learn what clans are aggressive. and likes gank, yeah, I know, I can avoid it. That doesn't make the game design better. Just because there is a workaround doesn't make it a good and sound game design. It's still shitty as hell. Well, that's my view. I know not everyone shares it. But if you're a developer of this mod and you're watching this, you know I'm right. You just haven't thought of it yet. You just haven't realized the extent of your ignorance and stupidity. Okay, I'm losing track of what we're doing here now. I can do this while zoning out. For some reason we're doing equipment quests here. Okay, why? We have a merchant chest quest that I forgot to do when I was over this way. It's easy to not remember. We're not gonna go and do it now. Leblenion. That's a place where you might pass by and remember that you have a quest for it one day. Sick. He's friends with Lisp. Is there an English expression about being sick and lisping? There is a Viking king called Harald den Halte och Lesbe, which means Harald the limping, and the lisp, which is a very weird Viking name. They had weird names, right, in Northmen, but sick and lisp, I don't know where they got those names from. Maybe it's a reference to that Viking king, Harald the limping and lisp. Sick, hello, where more can be hideout? Alright, okay. For Sionica, only 2. Here, and north of, oh, what the hell is that? The name of that village? Seochorus. Seochorus. Here and north of Seochorus. You're welcome. Okay, thanks. Maybe I missed that first. Okay, so Sick speaks English. He has 15 soldiers. He is prime recruitment material. Okay, thanks. I just I'll kill these guys off quickly, and I'll move over there and point out the second location. And by assisting him, maybe I can convince him to join my clan. Probably not. But you never know. there's a... Okay, trick shot. Shoo. Nope. That's a decent one, but not really trick shot. You want to do one of these super long and headshot them. I'm reading a bit of Discord while I'm playing here. Okay, so I'll pop over here to the second location of the Sionica. Oops, sorry. Is he here? Huliban. Chow Chow Hua. Nope. Weird. No. Cyrillian letters. I can't read that. C is S, right? B-A-S and R turned around. Ooh, that's the hard one. I would have to Google that. Okay, just gonna see. Maybe we should make a couple of veteran infantrymen here and put them in stock because we have so many. One. Let's do that. Okay, now we have 18 of each melee fighter, and then we just need a couple of. So, yeah. Well, I'll update that note. Thank you very much. Saying that he needs ranged troops. This guy ranged, so I know what kind of troops to focus on once I get available recruit upgrades. And if this is the last third, which I think it is, no, there's one more. Right. Let's do that, and then we check the salesman, the guard commander. Sell some troops. Go sick. Did you find it? Did you find it? I can't write with the mic. I'll talk to him. Gonna recruit this guy. This is sick. Pop into the tavern. See if he's here. Nope. He should be coming in here and turning in the hideout quest. I guess he's going into town. Now, he needs to be able to speak English. He should have Discord. He should not be an alternate character to another. He should have the want to join a neutral clan. I mean, there's very few people that fit into my clan profile. But at least he speaks English. That's an excellent first step. But he's not in the tavern, so he's a bit noobish with only 15 troops though. Xeax from Blood Roses has been captured by, what's their name? Blueberry Hill. Blueberry Hill, okay, yeah, I've seen that clan, but I don't know anything about it. Okay, I think Xeax was captured last night as well, wasn't he? It's a bit unlucky getting caught and captured and thrown in the dungeon. Right. Okay. So while we walk over here to the second, we'll check out Blueberry Hill. Blueberry Hill. That's a character. Okay. With 200 leadership, so he's a veteran. Well, why? Characters can't capture. Here's another one. That's. Wait. Captured by Blueberry Hill. Well, that's a clan. The encyclopedia is a bit wonky. Let's go under clans and search for blue. Maybe I need to start with a capital B. Blueberry Hill. That's the only Blueberry Hill I got, and it's a character. Wait, and I can't find his clan here. I couldn't like shortcut to his clan info. He's not in the clan. I'm confused. There ought to be a clan called Blueberry Hill. And Xeax has been released. They just released him. Right. That seems like some small clan trifling. Les champignons qu'on connaît pas. It's a French guy. Blueberry Hill is a French. Is that a song? Like a blues song, Blueberry Hill? Or is it a TV series? I recognize Blueberry Hill, but I don't know what it is. Is it an American sitcom? Or is it like a 50s song? I guess I'm not interested enough to Google it. A Mabon's Diary. Perfect. In case we manage to sell off the ones we already have on the market. Okay, so let me remind myself. We are going back to the other character, which will be doing the Echo War, Bandit Hideout, but over in the Vlandian culture to get that last culture quest, and then he's gonna head down to the clan hall in Queas, and then after that, he'll head back here to Sionica and do bandit hideouts there. So that's our next phase. It seems I lost track of Sick, and I won't be able to recruit him. Now, it would be nice if there was a way for me to whisper him in-game, but there isn't. If I wanted to look for him, I could go around shouting in local, in town. Yeah, I guess I could do that. I don't want to, you know, spam global with desperate recruitment attempts. It doesn't sit well with me. 7. Hello, 7. Hello, Did. There's a bunch of... Okay, I'll talk to these guys. Hello, lads. Wait. Hello, lads. They don't want to talk to me. They're busy. Did and 7. No people in the tavern. No more tavern quests. So let's finish this off by talking to the guard commander and hope for some juicy sales. Who's this? RM Invincible. Keeping an eye out for that sick character. You have to be a bit of a pushy salesman type to even have a chance at... Ooh, that's a really bad veteran infantry. I need more. No, I have plenty of... Maybe I should sell these. Wait, let me see. Yeah, it's not a great offer, but I'll do it anyway. Because I need to learn how to sell. Go! At a bit lower prices. And I think it's time to restock with a few recruits. This guy. And maybe we can spot that sick guy. Is that him? No, it's Lexa, which I don't know. Whoa! I mean, a good indicator of if you can spot. He's got an excellent armor. He doesn't have a shield. I don't know, that sword, the horse armor. I mean, the kind of gear a guy is wearing kind of tells you on what experience level he is. And obviously, if they got colored stuff like this guy, well, he's already in a clan, okay, and you can't recruit him. So you never mind about that. Alright. Next guy. Just have a short break here. Couple of minutes. Gonna get something to drink, stretch, hydrate. You do the same, boys and girls. Take care of yourself. Thank you so very much for your patience, dear viewers. Exciting, isn't it? Alright, let's head back into Fingo the Fair's adventures over at Charas town. Ooh, I am a bit on the fence. I mean, it's my OCD ADHD that's messing me up here, because I have the time. I'm gonna play for a while, so either I do this quest and I'll pop over and do retarded hideouts, or I just travel around the country again looking for that 45er. I don't know if I'm hesitant or ambivalent regarding this issue. I'm not gonna be able to sell troops if I do that. Do I need to sell troops with this guy? I guess, yeah. So I would be better off when it comes to selling troops to stay in Imperial territory, because that's where I can sell off troops. Do I rather grind scouting experience than leadership? I'd rather have leadership on these guys, which means I should kill looter stacks. Screw it. I'm heading north. I don't even have the quest. Nope, no quest. Oh, you know, we could talk to the thief. Then we grab that 45 stack. Hey thief, do you have any nice chests? And with that, I mean containers, nothing else. Dirty, dirty viewer. Shibal Zoomer. We never gonna go to that place, wherever it is. Where did that 45 stack go? Did it just vanish? No, here it is. Go grab it. Oh, delicious, delicious water. Want to sell Scout Cape 800k? That is incredibly cheap, considering I want to sell it for almost twice as much. That's cheap. Don't undercut me like that. Okay, let's check what Lexa is selling. Falx, Romphalia, Fine Steel Menavlion, Stack Bodkin Arrows, that's cheap, 200. War Racer, Red Horse, Hawkage. Okay. The Falx. Oh, let's fight this first and then check. People are much better at letting go of stuff for bargain prices, and there's something to say to that. You get a volume of trade, a volume of sales is good. Just hoarding stuff and never selling them because you want more paid, get paid better. Yeah, don't be so needy, just sell stuff. Small profit is better than none, right? Did I pull 2 stacks? Ow. Okay, I've been a bit lucky with my shield parries here. But I see a couple of red losses. Good. This looks like it was more than 1 stack. That was a lot of looters. got a looter stack. Where did they all come from? I did not see them on the map. They're just popping up from somewhere, being teleported into this combat. I guess it's fine. Although it's a bit mysterious. This looks like a single 40 stack. 3. Another red loss. Am I missing something here? How can they be so successful getting to my infantry line there? We lost 2 permanent guys. Imperial infantryman, 3 wounded. It's about average, but I'm a little bit confused how... Did I position the archers in a bad way? Is it because I just sold troops and have too many recruits? We don't have that many recruits. Did they spawn closely? This guy needs... He needs infantry. So we're just gonna make upgrade to infantry. There we go. Right. We were talking about the Folks. That's the sword I'm using. It's down from maybe 200,000, 150,000 to 70k, so I guess there is a supply for them and they're not that popular. Although it's a very good sword if you ask me. Romphalia, that's about normal. I'd say, yeah, that's pretty normal. Fine Steel Menavlion, they used to be a lot, they used to cost the same as the Romphalia. So that is the prices of the Fine Steel Menavlion, one of the high-end polearms in the game. It's gone down. The stacked Bodkin arrows, they drop from Fian Champions, the noble elite unit, so they're quite rare. They do less damage than the best arrow stack, quiver, but they have a lot more ammunition in them, so they are good. And 200k is a good price. Who's this Lexa guy? Maybe, you know, maybe I should buy some of these. The War Racer, same, top end polearm. I bought one of these for 300,000, maybe even 350,000, just because I wanted to try it out. So that's a very good price, if you ask me. Red Horse, top patron horse. I think it's a good price as well. Hawk cages are cosmetic items, furniture for your clan hall. I don't know what, I wouldn't pay 300,000 for those. Braces of the Orders, I wouldn't pay that. It's a piece of armor, patron armor. Hello. A sound in Twitch. The Prime Minister followed me. Where did that go? Thanks for the follow, mate. Appreciate it, the Prime Minister. Are you watching the stream now? Are you playing the mod, Prime? You're playing Mountain Blade. Thanks for the follow. Anyways, I appreciate it greatly. People that has a million followers, they don't mean it when they say it. If you're just starting out streaming, you really do appreciate it. Makes me smile. Thank you. We're going into town to sell off trash loot. I need an advisor. Now Blueberry Hill escaped from the captivity of Nefarious Knights. Confusing. I need an investor advisor. Someone should start playing the game and discuss with me. You should buy this and that. We'll do a couple of quests here. Oh wait, am I being an idiot here? Yeah, I am. Not here. mouse is acting up, sorry about that. And we get the item can't be sold bug. I have to reset. Alright. Pop into the tavern. 'Cause that's the purpose of our visit, right? To check out the quest board. Yeah, Echo War 30 could do that. It's even better than the other town. Was it 30 down there? 28. Now, what I just realized is, you know, we could go down to the Clan Hall. It's boring as hell, but there's a chance we have a good quest down there. So let's just do that. It's gonna be a bit semi-AFK, I suppose. Let's see if I can stalk you here. Account. Prime Minister. You created your account the 7th of May. You only been on Twitch 20 days. Are you watching a lot of Twitch streams, or are you streaming yourself? I don't watch videos on Twitch. I stream live here, and I save my videos on Twitch, but then I export them to YouTube, and I think I get more views on my videos on YouTube than I do here on Twitch. That doesn't mean I get a lot, but YouTube seems to be more popular to watch recorded videos, whereas Twitch are more live streams. Is that correct? Anyhow, Twitch Studio is free. It's a software that allows you to stream. It's great. It's easy to handle. I tried out a few other ones before, and they allow you to do a lot more details and everything, but I just want it simple and efficient, and Twitch Studio Beta, yeah, it really, to me, works fine. So if you ever want to try it out and you haven't, I recommend it. It's what I'm using. I'm using the in-game music of Bannerlord. I'm not gonna fiddle around with trying to find copyright-free music online. Nice and easy. Here's the thing. Items can disappear, right? That how often does that happen, realistically? You have to lose a PvE battle, and then there's only a 5% chance that any item disappears, and then it needs to be one of the high value items, because who cares about all this trash loot, right? So my guess would be that the mod as a whole accrues more and more high value items, and that would mean that they should go lower and lower in price because the supply increases, and that's what I'm seeing as well. Items tend to go down in prices. So investing, buying up stuff, not for using them, but in actual effect reinvesting them to resell them to make a profit, you need to be really careful, I believe, which item you buy. It needs to be high demand, and yeah, I really don't know what to buy to make a profit from reselling it. I'm sure some people do it successfully. I'm not one of them. Okay, here comes the Polish guy from Dom Piastov, Germanic. Don't know him, never seen him before, as far as I know. Don't think he's one of the leaders, so maybe he's not able to declare war, and we just passed him safely. Hello? Please don't attack me. I have no interest in fighting you. We come in peace. At least for now. So maybe I just don't buy anything. Since I am kind of focused on one-handed combat, I will be checking into that broad Cascara sword. Try to get a good offer for that. I might want to buy a tempered upgraded one just because why not? Not that looters won't go down with a regular one. You could probably use any old sword to do what I'm doing. There's no reason to min-max your equipment really, except for the satisfaction of running a fully spec'd character. But that's what you want to do, right? When you play. Also, I suppose if you inflict more damage, you get a little tiny amount of more XP, maybe, I don't know. So it increases your rate of experience gain, yada yada. Oh, maybe it's worthwhile, I don't know. We can check out traders here in Kuyas. They actually tend to have a certain amount of decent items in Kuyas. I would say that after Sionica, in my view and experience, Kuyas might be the second largest market, and that I think has to do with that the antique master merchant is here, and people take their stuff up from the wildlands in the desert here to sell it off. They can't be bothered to go all the way to Sionica. Now I would suspect that since the Frostlands release, that maybe Tyal market and merchants might be like this kind of secondary northern marketplace. Which all, the thing is, the prices are usually ridiculous. It's like people post items here for 3 or 4 times the value of Sionica. And I don't think they just place them there to don't occupy their storage space. They actually believe they are able to sell it because, oh, if this guy's trying to sell for this price, I will as well. But if you have any clue on Sionica prices, there's no way you're gonna buy anything here. It's just stupidly priced items. Here I am, talking away tonight. First, the most important thing, quest. We did not get a 30 influence quest here. That sucks. Second, dump items in Clan Hall. Get rid of trash stuff, items. Boom. Third, do you want to bring any armor with you to Sionica to sell? Yeah, sure. 10 rugged gambesons. Why not? Boom. That's it. Next, donate whatever influence you have. Hello, Boris. See you, Boris. Now, check Koya's merchants. Just to spice it up a bit. Go! Go! Poor horse. Fatty Fingo. Yeah, I don't know how much that fur cap is gonna do for your brain in the sun, in this desert weather. That's the armor guy. That's not the one I'm looking for. I am on a hunt for a broad Cascara sword. So we have 35 different goods. That is way, way, way below what you find in what's it called? Sionica. Well, sorry by name. We have a couple crossbows, one for 10 million. I don't think I'd buy a crossbow for 10 million. So that's a, I believe it's a placeholder. You don't have room in your storage, so you just put it on the market and you place it at the maximum price. But it's one, and you pay money for the trading license. So how well does this add up? 60,000. That's a very high price. Falks, 5 million, 10 million. No. Don't get upset. Fine Steel Menavlian, 5 million, 1.5 million. You just saw it in chat being sold for 220,000. I mean, 5 million is maybe a storage kind of place. You just put it on the market, but Glaive, 5 million. Harpoons, 5 of them, 1.5 million. Prices are stupid. 250k for a lance? No. Hooked javelins for 5 million? Or even 150k? The cheapest Jareds are 300,000. Well, you can buy it for 200,000 Sionica. So, you know, that is at least a semi-realistic price. It's only 50% higher than what you can get them for in Sionica. And there's 4 of them. Okay, so if you're a really skilled trader, I suppose you should have an idea of the supply. So for example, if you want to grind, sell, buy, resell Jareds, which is the top tier javelin in the game, you should be aware that in Koyas there is 3, 4, 5, 9 of those items. Maybe you have 10 of them in Sionica on sale, but the theoretical price of the Jared in Sionica, the main market, well, that should, you know, if you have 9 of them just sitting here not being sold, if you move these over to Sionica, the price is going to go down there. So, you know, it might pay off to go to Koyas once in a while and just have a gander at your favorite trading item and understand the supply. This makes me very much more disinclined to go into the trading of Jareds because there's 9 of them on the market. But they drop from the Desert Bandits, right? Out in the wildlands. So they bring him here and they put him up here, and then sooner or later they'll bring to Sionica and sell them there. 20 Highland Spears. I think 5,000 is a realistic price for them. At least it's not outlandishly expensive. Reinforced Highland Spear. It's very long. 223. So, and you can couch it and you can one-hand it. So I guess it's a good mounted weapon. Not the best, but it's a very long lance. It's a long weapon. Not that great damage. I don't think I see it very often on the Sionica market. Romphalia 500k, it's a bad price, but it's not. You might get it for 300k or so in Sionica, so it's still relevant. Stacked Bodkin arrows, yeah, 10 million. That's it. We don't have any broad Cascaras. We have no bargains. So it doesn't pay to go around the world trying to find, ooh, I'm gonna find out one item and I'm gonna buy it for a super good price, then I'm gonna bring it to Sionica and make a lot of money. You never get any bargains. Never is a strong word. I extremely rarely have found any good prices by checking the merchants. So that makes it so that supply and demand, like, all you do is go to Sionica and trade there. There's no reason to trade anywhere else currently. So that makes a trading perspective a bit boring. I guess if they introduced a sales tax, and that could be lower and higher if players owned the castles, the towns, you could get a bit of moving local goods to another market, yada yada. I think this will all change in the future, but for now, not very relevant. Okay, so that's the tavern, influence quest, donate influence, checking the market, yada yada. We have one more influence quest, sell troops in Orticia, talk about trading prices. So, if you watch this in the future, dear YouTube viewers, why don't you put in the comments what is your favorite, if you play the mod, what is your favorite trading item? Is there any benefit to buying items and reselling them? Do you have a trading strategy that's successful and you want to share? Or do you have a really bad one that we can laugh at together? I have bought a couple of items that has dropped in price and I had to panic sell them for a loss. I think as much as I have actually made profits from rising prices. So I am using the Folks one-handed sword because it's very long. It's 111 long, so you reach well from the horseback with it. I like that. I have a golden sword, which is not as long, but it's Patreon, so if I equip it, I can't lose it. It's not great, but it's not bad. It's tier 4. It's a decent sword. It's not the best there is, but the main advantage is it's a Patreon weapon. It's ugly as I don't know what. I don't know what a golden sword is. Never seen one. I don't want one. I also have a sparring broadsword. What is that, you wonder? Well, it's a tier 4 blunt sword. It has a swing speed of 86. It has a blunt damage of 72. And blunt damage bypasses heavy armor better than cut damage does. The golden sword only has 74 cut damage. Compare that to a 72 blunt damage. I'd say most likely in PvP versus a heavy opponent in certain PvE situations, this sword's gonna be super efficient. It's only 92 length though. Yeah, it's pretty short. And I'm not gonna use it versus looters obviously, but I kind of keep this around. It's basically a very long mace because it has blunt damage. Obviously, I mean, yeah, I guess they had. Weren't they fighting with wooden swords with a lead pipe inside it to make it heavy? Wasn't that the sparring swords they would be using? Would they be using a metal sword that wasn't sharpened and calling it a sparring broadsword? Did that even exist? I have no idea, but my theory is that in a far future, if there were PvP content, foot combats, sieges, this could be a valuable weapon because of its length. I think there are few maces that are 92 length. There might be one, but this sells for a rather hefty sum. But sometimes people don't realize the potential value of it and sell it off cheaply. So it's not that I'm looking for them, or it's not a huge price difference. So it's not for trading purposes. Although if you see one cheaply, pick it up, and you might be able to resell it for quite a profit. It's one of those rare items that not many people probably realize there's a potential value in it, because there isn't that much of value in it right now. You wouldn't use it in PvP mounted field battles. There's no reason to use it, none at all, as far as I see it. Sorry for going off on a bit of a item rant there. Yeah! Mr. Furhat agrees. Fingo. Son of a gun. Nope. Nope. Nah. Well, I see we increased our maximum army size one step from 92 to 93. Finally. It takes a long time. You now have to level up 4 steps in leadership to get one more soldier in your army. It takes forever. So I'm not gonna worry about it. Wait. Someone is buying something expensive here. Want to buy unique northern helmet. Scalp the wolf. Yes. Alright, that's a pretty decent patron item, but I think the reason people pay so much for it is because it's looking cool. It's not the stats, it's the looks. So here we are again, Echo Worth 28. I'm gonna pick that up. It's too annoying if I don't get a better quest later. I'm gonna run around for 2 hours. So let's just do this. Alright, Ortusia has 3 different potential bandit hideout quest locations. One is towards this bridge here, east of Garangolia. Start with that one. It's very quiet around Ortusia. I guess that's because it's prime time on a Friday evening and most of these guys here are off doing other stuff, not grinding PvE NPCs. I think that's not the location where it is. We would have seen it. Alright. The other one is down here by Garontor village. Obviously use the map, online map, to find hideouts. You're not here to learn where they are. Banhammer, oh, they're funny in chat. That's funny. Alright, so it's a bit dangerous. If you leave the game now, the regular game has updated. So you can't get into the mod. That's why there are so few players. People are leaving and they can't get back in. Because the developers of the mod now needs to make an update for the current version of the regular game. But apparently as long as you stay in the game, there's no problem playing it, which means there might be a restart of the server later tonight and all the influence quests will reset. So we're doing the right thing here by quickly finishing off all our influence quests. 4th dimension chess, right? Plans within plans. Ooh, we find... Okay, the last hideout is around Traktorii Castle here. And of course it was the furthest away. So that's why you don't want to grind hideouts in Ortusia, because sure, they're all north of the town, which is fine, but one is far away. Yeah, I guess Ortusia isn't the worst town to check out 3 hideout locations, because you basically just do a... that's a pretty good one. It's a pretty good one. Ooh. Looters! They're coming for us. Okay, we get a bit of troop sales going on. Bling. It's like Golden Shield. It has a metallic sound when a projectile hits it. I don't think there are any other. The other shields are wooden ones. Okay, so we have an argument in trade chat. So he's selling Fian champions. He's selling crossbowman 4,500. That's I don't think people are willing to pay 4.5 for Vlandian crossbowmen. He's selling Battanian, I guess that's Falxmen, T5s, 4K. Heavy Drusinic, that would be noble Drusinic Lancers, is that it? The Fine Steel Menavion, 240k. Velvet, 150k. And he wants to buy Mabon's Revelations, 45k. And he doesn't get an immediate response because I don't think people want to sell Revelations for 45k. They are 55-60 in the market. Velvet is around 150k. That's a relevant price. I am tempted to just buy up all the Velvet and post it for 200k. Because I know Velvet is really hard to get. You get it from bandit chests and it drops maybe once every 10 or even 20 chests, and it's a pain in the ass to run around and open chests when you get super crappy loot most of the time, almost always. So Velvet is rare, and you use it to upgrade your clan banner. So there is a certain, I mean, even if you have a clan banner, maybe some clans want to modify it, and there are always new clans. So it used to be 100. It used to be worthless before the clan update, then it went to 100k, and I was like, ooh, that's super expensive. Then it went up to 200k. So now, in my eyes, 150k is rather cheap for Velvet. But what the hell do I know? We could check the market in Zeonica and see how many Velvets are out there and at what prices. Influence 28, and we're all done on this character, and that means we can just go back to Zeonica, right? Am I missing something here? Do some bandit hideouts. So note to future self. Velvet, what direction will Velvet go? What else? Right, so Revelations, the highest level of Mabon's hideouts, it used to sell for 80, 90, even 100k. And somehow it just dropped to half the price. I think they introduced more of them, higher loot chance in the last update. They now drop from, I don't know, Frostland Bandits or something. And I had a bunch of them on sale. So that was, I took a hit there in potential revenue. And I guess I'm considering just buying them all and cornering the market and see if I can raise the price. But it's a risk. If they keep coming, if there's a steady supply of all the multitude of people playing in the Northern Frostlands, just bring it, I might lose money. I might never be able to sell them. I'm just sitting on a bunch of them, and but I guess 45k, if I'd seen one for 45k, I'd buy it and try to resell it. It's not a huge demand because I guess people don't grind scouting experience that much. Here's Did with 32 soldiers. Hello, Did. Hello, Did. Try to be friendly to people, especially if they're not in a clan and has a decent sized army. Because maybe one day they... Oops, where did I go? Maybe one day he'll ask for a friendly clan leader. You know. What the hell happened? Camera angle. Oh, there we go. So I guess the circle doesn't reset the horizontal angle of the camera. Frozen food merchant. Okay, well, I'll buy frozen food from you. Talk to the thief, maybe. Do you have any rumors for me, good sir? I do not. Oh, you do. Help for village of Urunjan. Urunjan sounds like a place where I will rarely go. It's not in my comfort zone. Alright, we have a new 39 stack in the Jalmaris Valley of Death. Let's go down and a 35er over there. Okay. Let's finish these suckers off, because why not? Yeah, I want to split them up. I guess I want to, yeah, push this 39er away, so I get only these two groups, 35 plus, and I would be surprised if that other army outside gets sucked in and spawns in a second wave. Okay, he wants to buy the Sumptuous Helmet and the Northern Unique Helmet as well, this guy. The Sumptuous Helmet is the Monarch level helmet. It's not better than other helmets, but I guess people like it because it's rare and looks cool. But paying millions for a helmet with the same stats as you can get on the cheap from any other patron. Oops! My horse took a pitchfork to the chest. Dirty pitchforkers. Ah! Die a pig. I agree. I concur. Except the other way around, right? Rock to the face. See, if I had a longer 100 sword, I would have hit him. Throwing 98. Progress. Nope, the second wave did not appear. Okay, so let's... Where is he? There he is. Let's go and grab him. Yeah, the Sumptuous Helmet is a multi-million helmet of the same stats, but it looks cool. Northern Unique Helmet, isn't that the wolf helmet? Same thing, looks cool, very expensive. Nothing special about the stats. I do own a Sumptuous Helmet because I am a Monarch supporter. And I consider selling it, and I didn't. Maybe I should. I guess it depends on the price. If I get a good price, I'd sell it. And what's a good price? I don't know. More than the market value currently. Yeah. Ooh, lots of looters were sucked in on the second wave. 2 of them at least. Okay, so... My horse took another hit. I'm being a bit careless here. Riding in amongst the trees in the dark. I'm I'm lucky my horse hasn't taken more damage. Taking a lot of rocks to the face. But occasionally you get saved by that offhand shield. Even though you're not parrying with it. They hit the shield even though it's just on your arm. You're not lifting it up and actively parrying. So shields have a value, a secondary value, even if you don't use it. Okay, is this a baby wave? There's been a lot of looters joins the battle here, and I'm not sure how many waves we're gonna get here. I don't think this is the last though. That was the last. That's weird. Huh. I guess there were many small ones. They didn't quite add up. Looter trash. Yes, please. And back to base. Sionica. Mm-hmm. Okay, so let's do some bandit hideouts in Sionica. I think the cooldown should be done by now. And let's check that broad Cascara 100 weapon out. See the price. Take a note on it. Time is it? Oh, we've been running on a long here. You know, maybe we'll have a bit of a tea break. I should probably stop this stream, make a cup of tea, and get going again. I don't want to make these streams too long. 2 hours is plenty. But I will be back in a couple of minutes. Just take a short break and make this a long stream. But yeah, we'll do that. Thanks for Prime Minister for following me. I am still at such a low number of followers that it makes me very happy to see. And yeah, I'm glad I get someone that watches. That's the purpose of streaming, isn't it? So I'll see you soon in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.